What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Detroit Love, with a Tuesday video. What's going on, everyone? P-Dubs is here with me, joining me here with a special presentation on a Tuesday. And today, we've got something special. We got hands-on with the Moon Shot Pinball. Why do I have this hat on, P-Dubs?
I don't know.
So we have this special unboxing of the Moon Shot Pinball.
I'm excited.
And P-Dubs, this was your first time being introduced to the Moon Shot Pinball, right? From Stellar Pinball.
I saw sometimes in the New Wave Toys Facebook groups, there'd be people who would post, is this Scott Sloan? Is this Scott Sloan who makes this stuff?
Yeah, Scott Sloan makes the miniature VPN.
Yeah, so I would see that in the New Wave Toys Facebook groups, occasionally people would put up a post saying, look what Scott Sloan made. It's a 1/6 scale or 1/5 scale virtual pinball machine, but I think they were like running VPX or something, right? And which was interesting. I don't know what he was using in there to run them, but still what's interesting is, you know, they looked awesome.
Yes.
And now that he's got this Nintendo Switch version that you just put your Switch in and play, that's what I'm pretty excited to see.
Well, no, this is not Scott Sloan.
Oh, this is it?
No, this is.
I just asked you.
I thought you said, have I seen Scott Sloan's thing?
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen
But those are the
Scott
only
Sloan.
ones I've seen.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I thought this was one of his.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a
So it's somebody else.
Yeah, it's a totally new kids on the block, man. These guys, Cool Toy actually did a video about 10 months ago. And,
Oh, he did?
yeah, and these guys.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, and he had like over 43,000 views on it. But amazingly, none of us saw it, right? And so that's the beauty of this market, of the home arcade market. It's always something new, even though this is all old stuff, right? It's retro, but it's always someone new being introduced. And so this is a team called Stellar Pinball, and they make these 3D printed little mini pinballs. So they're 1/5 scale, and so they print them. They put them together. They make two versions of this pinball: the Nebula and the Supernova.
Mm-hmm.
And so the beauty of these things, these are real mechanical pinball machines. There's no electronics in it other than with the Supernova, it's illuminated. If you guys know anything about space, right? This is not a licensed product. This is a product that they created. So they created this Moon Shot, and so the names of these tables are playing off the space world, right? Nebula,
Yeah.
you know, the stars, right? Supernova is a illuminated star, right? So that's why the Nebula is the unilluminated, the non-illuminated. I can't even speak.
Illuminated.
Illuminated, non-illuminated version of this pinball table, and then the Supernova is the illuminated version of this. And so as you see here, they have the moon, they have the topper, which will work on either one.
Do you have the topper?
I did not get the topper, so it's
Okay.
something I will consider. So I wanted to get it first before I got the topper, because the topper is obviously going to make it taller, right? You
Right,
have
right.
you have some real pinball machines. You have what, at least one topper or more?
Oh, I have two toppers.
Right?
Three.
So that gives
Actually,
that puts
three.
some considerable height to that
Yeah, it adds
already
more height.
big machine, right? And so I'm planning to put this with my 1/6 scale, and this is 1/5 scale, right? So there's a difference there. So I have to see what it's going to look like with my setup. So the beauty of this thing, we are aware of New Wave Toys. They are coming out with their pinball, right?
The black hole, yeah.
The black hole.
And
The
some
black
Williams.
hole is a display piece. It's not functional. It doesn't
Right.
work. You know, you can't play pinball on it. But it's going to be a showpiece for people that love pinball, the sight of pinball, the sound of pinball, and so this is kind of on that line where it's a display piece, very well done. You know, from what we've seen, I haven't seen it in person until we cracked this open, but the it's a showpiece first and foremost. And again, with the Nebula version, there's no lights. It's just a static display piece. With the Supernova, they add lights. The back glass is illuminated. The LEDs illuminated. The playfield is illuminated. Right. So you add light to this. The coin doors or the buttons on the front of the coin doors are lit up with the Supernova version. Okay. And so by itself, it would be on par, kind of with the black hole, except the black hole is going to have audio as well, where this doesn't have audio. Okay. So
hey, Carl, real quick, can you turn up your mic gain? Make your mic a little louder.
I don't know.
If you got the Yeti, just turn up the gain on that Yeti.
And so that would be what, this knob on the top?
Yeah, it's because it's so far away from your mouth.
How about that? Is that better?
Let's sit down and start talking, and let's see.
Okay. Is that any better?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, perfect.
Folks in the chat were saying you were too quiet.
Okay. And so that just kind of gives you on comparison. So obviously the New Wave Toys is going to be a 1/6 scale, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is 1/5 scale, so this is going to be a little bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And why a little bigger is because this has a secret part to it where it's not just a display piece. You can then put your switch into it, and now it becomes a fully functional pinball table.
So which one did you get? Did you get the Supernova that lights up, or the other one?
Yes, the Supernova.
Oh, so you spent the $269.
Yes.
Woo! Big money.
You know, and that's the craziest thing about it, because I didn't even blink. I was like, this is too cool. I gotta have it. And I think someone asked previously about how long did it take. It didn't take very long. The post office made it take longer. It should have been here Saturday, and it just got here today. So I thought I may have to postpone it if the USPS messed around, but they came through. Got here about noon today. All right. So just a real quick backstory. So the gentleman that started this, him and his son, started this. So it was created out of, he was playing pinball on his iPhone. And his iPhone, as you guys all know, you got to touch the screen to do the flippers, right? And it's not a very great experience for pinball. It's great that you can do it, but it wasn't very fun. So he said it's got to be a better way to do and play pinball with his iPhone. So he started building this 3D printed pinball table that his iPhone can fit in. And then it grew into, well, the Switch has a better setup. How about we make a version that is Switch compatible so that you can slide in? And so that's why it got a little bit larger to the 1/5, because the playfield for the Switch to slide in kind of dictated the size. Okay? All right. So again, these are 3D printed and hand assembled, and these guys ship them out. So since we started talking about this, I did a couple of videos, just short videos on this. They have sold out of the stock that they had for the Supernova.
I saw.
And so there's a waiting list that you can get on. But so he said the interest definitely picked up with the conversations about it. So they're busily working to get some more in stock. And so they work a little different than some of the other smaller companies that work in this home arcade, where they'll just take the orders and then you just be backlogged for months and months, right? They build a supply, so whenever you go on site and say if they have them available, they're going to ship out immediately, right? So they don't build them per order; they build them and then make them available. Okay.
Okay, my friend, I'm ready.
All right, so let's get this thing cracked open and see what's inside, because I have not been here as well. Let me turn some additional lights on. So I was all set to do this, and my wife called me on the way home and said, let's go out for dinner today, right? You never do anything on a Tuesday.
Right.
You know that's how it always works, right?
Yeah.
So I had to go take care of my duties, and then, so I'm him. So. All right, so that's a little more light, right? All right. So let's get this thing cracked open.
Nice murder weapon you got there.
Yeah. Now, when I do my videos, I have these slicing sound. Uh-oh.
I'm excited about this, guys, in the chat, because when Carl showed this off on Friday, I really wanted to see this in person. So this is as close as I'm going to get.
Just get some of these cords out the way. There we go. All right.
I think we have an echo because Carl's not wearing headphones, guys. But I'll just try and keep my commentary to a minimum.
Oh, this is the wrong box.
Oh! What if it was some weird adult toy and you open the wrong box?
Right. All right. Let's try that again.
Take two.
Live TV, right?
That was great.
So you guys saw a live opening of my vest.
Oh.
You know, since I lost all this weight, all my extra large vests do not fit.
Yeah.
Or don't look too good. All right.
New velvet pajamas. Now, this is what I loved right here when you showed this on Friday. It looks like how a real pinball machine would get delivered on a pallet.
Okay, so you know better than I would because
Yep.
I've never had a new pinball.
But that's how it comes. It's strapped to a pallet.
And is it cellophane?
Oh yeah, it'll be wrapped in plastic and who knows what else. And then you got to
So they
break
create
the.
that whole illusion.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just the box because there's plenty of padding in there.
Now, I'm just wondering if I can do a different view with this camera. If I can get this a little closer for you guys. Give me a second. And if I...
Whoa!
What happened?
I don't know. I heard a big bang.
That was just a battery. What if you switch the other camera? Is that any...
Want to go this way? Yeah.
Is that good?
Look at that, guys. It looks like a new unboxed pinball. It's great.
All right, so let's just look at the wrapping. So it's got a serial number. It's called Moon Shot. Got all your standard shipping things. Do not stack. Truck this side only. Do not drop. Do not use clamp.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Supernova Edition, and you can see it in red there.
Mm-hmm.
It's got this little pellet. Uh-oh, did we lose this?
Oh, no, that's me. I was trying to get you a better camera angle.
Oh, you probably have to, okay. And so you see it sitting on the pallet. And on the pallet, they have their website. It can't really see. Let me get the light over this way, since we changed the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So you see there,
StellarPinball.com.
.com on the etched on. All right, so see if we can get this cellophane. And you see it's got the straps.
Oh
And they
yeah.
actually are clipped down. So that strap is going through those clips so that it stays.
Okay. I'm excited.
Yeah, like I said, where to do it with my knife, here we go. When I saw this thing, I'm like, why have I not heard about this? So
A lot of money.
I was on one of the forums, I believe it was the Replicade forum, and someone said, hey, I have my topper. I received my topper for my pinball. And I'm like, well, that's a neat looking topper, but what pinball is he talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And so I went down the rabbit hole pretty quickly. And so this is an actual real box. You can see a little better with the wrapping off of it. Okay. So now I don't want to. Oh, so there you go. So if you look at the bottom, there are some ties.
Oh, I see that. So you don't have to cut it.
Nope. So they're like big giant bread ties, I guess.
Nice. So you can keep it all set up like a collectible.
collectible, yeah, so you don't have to destroy. And that is pretty cool. So let me see if I can angle this so you guys can get the whole experience. So there we go. You got one cable released.
Hey, wait.
Uh-huh.
There's a side opening. You don't even have to take the straps off.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Where do you see that at?
Twisted. Other side. You see that?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Good eye, Bobby.
Good one.
Bobby in the chat called that out.
All right, so let's put this back.
I had no idea. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, we've done it.
It looks awesome. I'm excited over a box.
Well, no, you do have to. Oh no, you don't have to.
You don't have to?
I don't think so.
All right,
You
here we
may
go.
have to, depends on which way it opens, right? No, I think you have to. Nope. Oh, I don't want to tear it up. Nope, it doesn't seem to be. You got to get off this crate.
Oh, you can't open it? You can't just open that side?
No, it looks like you have to lift that flap.
Ah.
So that flip that's tied down.
Bobby, you were wrong.
All right. Okay, one side and the other side once again. So we went for jerk chicken today.
Oh,
and
that sounds good.
They were so busy, they was like, it's an hour wait. So we said, we'll order it, but then we'll go get nasty Chinese for now.
You got to pull the straps
You
through?
got to pull the straps through, yeah.
Yep, here they come.
Pull the straps through. Pull them through the other side. And you got these little tabs. These tabs. Now those tabs don't come off, so I would imagine you can open it now, since you have that cleared.
Okay. All right, here it comes.
There we go. Okay. So we're greeted with, thank you for choosing Stellar Pinball. We sincerely appreciate your business and support. Every one of our handmade products is crafted with passion and care. We hope you enjoy them as much as we enjoy making stellar stuff for you. If you have any concerns or issues, please don't hesitate to reach out. We are committed to ensuring your satisfaction and will do everything we can do to make it right. Regards, Richie and Alex. So Richie is the dad and Alex is the son. They kind of remind me of Glenn and his son with their thing. So here's a moon assembly guide. So it's pretty much all the way together, but there are some things we obviously have to do here to get going. So we'll set that aside. A couple of business cards, and they give you the tool, the legs. So the legs, just like a real pinball table.
Oh, you got to put the legs on. That's
you got to
great.
put the legs on. And so they give you some tools to do that. So you have our 4 legs there, and the feet are adjustable.
Oh,
So they give you a tool for those, to make those adjustments.
okay.
So there's screws to be able to put those legs on. So that might be a little cumbersome. Couple of
And your stickers.
Now definitely go on my what do you call that thing I have behind me? That my diorama wall. I've been putting the stickers from the vendors that I've purchased from.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we have our legs. We have our tool.
Take it out.
Take it off. Take it off. And so you've opened up real pinball tables.
Yep.
They come in. And let's make sure this is.
Come on.
Oh, look at this here. I can show you this here. Let me zoom in on this. And this may be something that's from real pinball that I'm not familiar with, but I can't get it open. I ain't gonna worry about it. So I'm gonna zoom in here. So what are we looking at there? V-dubs. You see, these is actually
Like this side up.
these it's like these little things. These are actually physical things that are on the box. I can't read the.
I can't see it either. It's a little blurry.
Okay.
That's okay.
But anyway, it's do not drop, and it's got keep upright. But these are physically attached to the box.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So even the box is a collectible.
Yeah. All right. So when you receive your pinball, how does it normally come out the box?
Same thing. It's the machine folded in half, and then you gotta put the legs on, straighten out the back box, set it up in your house, plug it in.
Except you need a couple of other hands with you to get that thing moved around, right? Are you able to unpack it by yourself and do everything by yourself, or do you need some assistance? Typically. He does?
For the legs?
No, yeah, I mean, just to assemble your new pinball, is that something you can do by yourself? Or
You can do it by yourself, but sometimes, sometimes I'll have the wife help me.
Okay, right.
These things are heavy.
All right, so that's the bottom. Oh, this side. So it kind of, weight-wise, kind of reminds me of like a Zotar.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the weight. I want to take my knife when you need it. Some strong tape that you got on there. All right. So let's just take a look at this. Which camera are we looking at there? So that's the which camera? Oh, right here. So that's the back.
Mm-hmm.
Got the label. Kind of the light is kind of. So you got full speakers and things like that on the back.
Mm-hmm.
The base. Now this here, you can see this plate. That's your nudge.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you can have your fingers in place and then nudge the ball. All right, so we're gonna lift up our back glass, and it's magnetic. You feel that lock in place?
Oh, look at that.
And that's not gonna budge. So you can see the magnet there. Okay, and they have this little piece here, sticks out, and that just locks in. All right. So I don't know if we're gonna take the time to put the legs on it. What do you think? Because it looks.
It's up to you, man.
Looks like some really tiny things there, but we will do that.
With the legs on, it'll be a little bit tall for your camera.
Yeah. So you see, as a faux, it's got a little plastic here, so we have to take this plastic off. You get your little satisfying peel. I can get my big paws in this corner. It kind of started it for me, but
Well, you could put the switch in there, start playing it,
yeah.
and then at the end, put the legs on.
Right, that way.
Show the final look.
I think I might need this knife here or something just to get this corner. I don't want to scratch up nothing. There we go. Here's that sound.
There you go.
Okay. So you have your plunger. Nice satisfying. Your buttons on the side. And again, this is all mechanical. There's no electronics as far as making the pinball work. So on the back you have your pull out for your table. So let's see, is it batteries included? Let's see, because this is the Supernova, and they do not have that on their website. They should say that on the website, batteries included, or not included. So that's a little disappointing that you can't just get started up right without having to get some batteries. So I will have to get some batteries But okay, so let's just talk about P-Dubs. If you want to, let me share this, and you can go over this real quick while I present. Let me move it down here. You just talk about the pricing real quick, which I think you already have that on the website too. But
Yeah, $269, man. How do you feel about the quality that for $269?
yeah, it feels nice. But like I said, it's going to make a difference when I get to playing the pinball, right? But as far as quality of it, it feels very solid. You know, squeezing it, you know, it's 3D printed, but it doesn't feel weak or nothing. I'm not hearing creaks, and you know what I mean. It is well made. The graphics look nice. Doesn't look like we're gonna have any issues with any graphics coming out of it. You know, it has these vent here for your switch to be able to get some airflow on the side there. He has done some other tables that are licensed, but he's not able to sell those things because, you know, he doesn't have licensing agreements. But
Right.
he made those things look incredible. So it'd be great if he can get in touch with someone that owns the rights to those tables to be able to say, hey. But I got him in touch with Glenn, and I got him in touch with Joe Sable, because if Joe can make decals, right, that people, he can just make them plain, and then you can buy your own things from Joe Sable, then you can have this table look any way you want it to look, and that would be incredible to do. But this, as far as the quality of this is great. The back glass looks nice. All this graphics feel really nice. It doesn't feel like it's going to be coming off or anything. You know what I mean? Got all the instructions on the back of the back glass, information on the back of the cabinet. The front looks really nice. Nice coin door. So let me go grab some batteries real quick, P-Dubs, because I just assumed they would be included. And
How many batteries? 2 AA?
4.
4 AA.
4 AA. So I'll be right back, okay?
So here we are, staring at the Moon Shot Pinball. What do you guys think about it in the live chat so far? This is the first time I've ever seen one of these. Carl seems to be happy with it. Let's see how it plays. I don't know, John. I hope so. It'd be nice if we get his Kickstarter reveal. The only thing I know here, JJ, is Detroit Love here said that the artwork felt good, looked good. He didn't say anything about it being special in any way. Coin door is centered. It is. It 100% is. Cat Dad says this qualifies as cool shit. This is the cool death shit. We got death shit and cool death shit. This could be cool death shit.
I have a drawer full of AAAs, but not a single AA.
You don't have the batteries?
No, that sucks. Or maybe let me just make sure. Maybe these are AAA.
What?
Maybe these are AAA. No, these are definitely AA.
You gotta be prepared for your live stream,
Okay.
Carl.
Well, they'll see that as supplement batteries, but we don't need the batteries for this thing, the string.
Well, you need the batteries for the light.
That's for the lights, yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, I mean, for that price, the battery should be in it. Okay, so that's my first.
He could have thrown a few batteries in there for $269. I get what you're saying, Carl.
Yeah, $1 store batteries that last you a week, right? And so again, they're small.
So, The batteries are to power the back glass and the coin door lights and stuff, guys. So we're not gonna be able to show those, but we will be able to show the pinball playing with the Switch.
Yeah, so let's do that. So to switch it out, again, I'm not looking at any directions or anything, just based on what I know. You slide that back glass down and just pull out the play field.
Oh, look at that!
And so now the switch should go in there, and because we have a vented side, which is that side, and the switch has this vent on this side, I would assume that it's going to go in that way.
What about your Joy-Cons?
Oh yeah, I can do that first. All right, so let's look inside. So switch cameras there.
Yeah, hold on. Full camera.
All right, so inside, again, this is all mechanical. The Joy-Cons are going to slide on this tray, some kind of way. Again, there you go. So this lifts up, and you just put the Joy-Cons right in this little thing. So I'm assuming, I guess I better not assume.
And that'll be wired right into your pinball buttons.
Yeah, so I'm going to assume it goes in this way because the batteries have to be down.
Got to have room for that analog stick.
Right. So that will go this way and that way. Okay?
Perfect.
So then we just slide that back down. Again, there's magnets in there which will lock it into place. Now these lights would be illuminated if we had the batteries.
If you had the batteries in.
Right. So now let's get the switch turned on. We just get into Pinball FX and we slide that in. Game paused. And lock it in.
And you already have your Switch set up in portrait mode on your FX3?
Yes. And I can just touch the screen, right? Because it's all touch screen. Uh-oh, I don't have any flipper action. Hold on. I got the bumpers are working. So I'm not getting any flipper action. So I may... What makes the... So I guess we're going to have to do some reading, some instructions.
It came with instructions, Carl.
Yeah. So, again, this is all live, so first time seeing it. So if we just look at this.
Oh, look at that little action going on in there from this camera angle with the flipper.
Right. So it should be touching these Joy-Cons. So that means...
Yeah, are your Joy-Cons turned on?
Should be.
You see the little light on it?
Oh, yeah.
Were they not turned on?
I think they come on automatically, right? Oh yeah, there you go. It's working. All right.
Okay, now it's working?
Yeah, so maybe I had to turn on Joyce.
He forgot to turn the Joy-Cons on.
They come on automatically when you. Now. So
You want to turn that sideways here so people can see it?
Which way? This way? Okay.
A little something like that. A little bit more, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Now.
Oh, now we got the camera in the way.
So now how do you check the... I mean, the plunger should just work. Except it's not. So these are working. Plunger. Choose your table. So the plunger... Manual, it says a right stick. The right stick. The plunger. There's no right stick. That's inside. Important button mapping. The left flipper, right stick, launch. So let's take a look in there one more time. So if we look at this plunger it's got to be pressing something, right? Game paused. It says the plunger is the right stick. Let's think about this, P-dubs.
The right analog stick?
Yes. So if we lift this up, right? So let's resume game. So let's just see. Well, that's
Because that
maybe
should have been nudge, right?
That's nudge. Oh, it did it. So maybe I have the wrong Joy-Cons. It couldn't be, right? Because the plungers are working, so that means those have to be in the right spot. When I did the plungers, this is right, that's left, so that's definitely in the right spot.
Okay.
It was the left, so maybe you have to, because it's ejecting with the, how do you know which one is left and which one is right? That one has to be, that's the left, but it says it needs to be the right stick for the manual.
Oh, right here. We got it. Guess who's here? Stellar Pinball.
Okay.
The plunger only works on tables that are supported. If the original game doesn't have plunger, you touch the screen to launch the ball. So that game you're on, you probably just need to touch the screen to launch the ball.
Well, it supports it but it's the left plunger, it looks like. So, yeah, see, I just ejected it with the left, right? All right, so we'll just do that for now. We'll figure that out. Let's get some gameplay in. So who is that, Richie in there or Alex?
It just says Stellar Pinball. I don't know who. Thanks for being here, Stellar Pinball.
Okay. So it says press to launch.
Single player results.
All right, so what are we playing here anyway? Medieval? I've never launched with the... There we go. Can you see? Do you need to go to the overhead?
Yeah, let me try that. But it's working. You can't really see it. You're so far away.
Okay, I can...
Put it on a box on top of a box on top of a box.
Yeah, I just need one box. Maybe if I wouldn't open my... if I didn't open my best box...
This is the most unprepared stream of all time, guys. No batteries.
I've never done a live stream. And again, I would have been prepared if my wife didn't want to be...
Still too far away. We got to get that close to the camera. Put another box on there. Or bring the camera down, one of the two.
Oh, and that brings up a good opportunity to talk about...
It's a good thing we didn't put... Good thing we didn't put the legs on.
Yeah. So Zotar is in an unopened box. I opened this box live. When I get to 6,000 subscribers, one of you guys are going to get your very own Zotar. So that will be the advertisement for that. And that should get us at a decent...
Okay, so that's a little bit closer.
Is that too much light now?
Maybe.
Okay.
Because we'll see the light from the switch. Yeah, maybe dim a couple of the lights and see what happens.
Okay.
See if we can get the camera into focus.
Well, here we go.
Although it's blurry, it works.
Well, I can tell you from my end here, it looks absolutely
Oh,
fantastic.
I know. It's just over the camera.
What's
Camera's not
that?
focusing.
So if I do and then no, I've never connected on the phone. Is there a zoom feature at all?
Oh, you're on a phone right now? This is a phone camera?
Yeah, this is my iPhone or my Google phone as a guest.
Yeah.
But you see there, the buttons work. Oh, let's do I can do the nudge. Well, it's hard to do the nudge when you don't have the legs, right? Because the plate is now on the ground. So again, I've never had to launch from this. Okay, but it looks like it's saying that I need to program my plunger to be the right, because right now mine is set for the left. So I can launch the ball, but I'm launching with the left. So I'll look into that.
So like Stellar Pinball said here, games that support the right joystick to launch the ball will work with the plunger. Twilight Zone is an example of one that will work with the plunger.
Got some multi-ball action here.
Yeah. So is it a fun way to play your Switch pinball games?
it's definitely much better than playing on the Switch by itself. That is absolutely the case. Now, as you guys know, I just recently got my 3D printed holders for my Switch Joy-Cons for my X games. And that's a fun way to do it. Obviously, the screen is much bigger. This is a much portable way. So I have two options to play my Switch. One on the big giant table, and on this portable one. So I definitely like this. So
are you able to access the, what is it, the X button to switch the camera view on the table?
Camera view. So I know they do have some options on the bottom. Here's the access here. I know that gets you to your home button maybe.
Because the cabinet mode view.
I was able to get to the home button. So that was going to be my question, because I know I just happen to have it in the right view that I would like to play it, but you do, I think it's the X button.
Yeah.
The X button. I would definitely like to have access to that to be able to switch that camera view on the table.
If not, you set it up before you slide it in.
Right.
View 7 is
so
what
they
Carl
have the
says
home
here.
button here that gives you that option to get back out of the games. But it would be nice to have that. I don't know where the hole would be in order to be able to hit that other X button. Oh, but I'm definitely impressed. And with the switch in there, obviously it has some great weight to it. It's not super light. It is not too light without the switch, but with the weight, it definitely gives it a nice weight to it. I definitely like this. So what I'm going to do.
Do you see a camera icon on there? On the touchscreen?
Yes.
There you go.
Camera. Yeah. So yeah.
There you go. So you can camera 7. They're saying is the fixed view.
There you go. So that's 7 there. Can you guys see? No. So you're saying it was moving around as I was.
Yeah, it was moving.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see if this one looks.
So let's try this again. So how do you get to go? Because now it's not. Should be able to touch the screen and say continue. Okay. All right, there we go. No, I think 7 doesn't look like it's. Oh, it is fixed. So 7 takes away like the apron. Oh no, it's moving. No, that's moving. I think I had on the one that doesn't move.
There's one of them where the camera doesn't move.
Yeah.
Maybe it's camera 1.
I think it's 1. So this is 2. Look like 2 might not. Let's see.
After you launch the ball.
Yeah, so 2 is not.
Yeah, there you go. Camera 2.
And that has less of the apron.
So this would be your classic pinball portrait view.
Yes.
Cabinet mode.
And again, this is all mechanical, so me pressing the buttons is just pressing the Joy-Con buttons. But this field, there's no lag. When I hit that button, it's doing what it's supposed to do. Very comfortable for my hands here. I don't have to rest my thumb, even though I could rest my thumb up on the lock bar. But there's no need, at least at this angle. I mean, at this position, this height that I'm at. This is the buttons are nice and properly has the proper feel. I can't wait to get some batteries. Yeah, I saw nowhere on the site that says batteries not included. See,
okay.
they must not be. They must be younger than me, because see, in our generation, you had to what's the word I'm looking for? You had to proclaim that batteries were included. Not included. Right?
Yeah. Well, if you want to try putting it flat on the table again and get rid of the boxes, we could try this other camera view here. This camera's better. It's clearer. See if we can give the viewers a little better shot here.
Okay. Well, yeah, we should be able to. Because this camera, it depends on where.
Greaser says, "Stop crying. Go take some batteries out of your TV remote."
Those are all AA or AAA. Those are all.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, and slide it back more. Well, it's gonna happen.
Let me turn off this one light because it's light.
Yeah. Get rid of that. Oh yeah. Here it comes, guys. You're welcome.
And Hey Google, turn off the studio light. And let's see what this light off. Oh, that looks perfect for the moon, at least.
Yeah. Can you angle the camera down just a little bit? Actually, no, right there's good. We can kind of see the whole playfield.
Too late now.
Too late now? No, that's perfect, actually.
And again,
All right.
it looks washed out on there, but obviously you guys know what the switch looks like. The switch is not washed out.
Now, this is the Switch OLED, right?
No, this is the standard.
Standard Switch.
Yeah, this is the standard switch.
So they don't make one for the OLED,
No,
do they?
this is made specifically for the OLED. So I hadn't seen any gap. He did mention that with my standard one, there might be a little gap up by the back glass, but there's nothing that I noticed.
Ah.
But no, this is made, it's designed for the size of the OLED.
Single player results.
So it looks like it'll fit both guys.
Yes, it'll work with either one. Yeah, I don't see any. So I just been playing this table lately. I enjoy this table. I was wondering why I didn't play this. For some reason, my VPX version of this table doesn't work. The
Oh,
ball
really?
doesn't eject or something. So I need to get a new table. So that's why I've never played this game.
This is that, what is that called? Castle?
medieval times or
Oh, no, this is Medieval Madness. I'm sorry.
yeah, medieval madness. Yeah, which is basically. It's like Attack from Mars in my view. You know, I think it's like the same.
Yeah.
A lot of the call outs are the same. Right? Those are the same explosions like when the spaceships blow up, right?
Yeah.
This, you know, same knocks. So yeah, so I enjoy Attack from Mars, so this was like a natural game for me to pick up and play. But yeah, I like this. This feels good. This is definitely way better than playing on your iPhone. It's definitely way better than playing on your Switch, holding this heavy Switch in your hand in the tape mode you call it. So what I'm going to do is get these legs put on it and see how it compares next to my 1/6 scale cabinets. Now, did anyone have any questions, P-Dubs? That's straight down.
They want to know what the price is, and any other questions you guys got?
So we gave the price. Let me get here. Let me see what else I had.
The non-illuminated version is $159. The illuminated version, the one that actually would light up. Now, Carl did buy the illuminated, but he forgot to buy batteries to get the lights going. That one's $269. So I'm wondering if the lights from the back glass would reflect on the screen. I actually kind of like it with the light off.
No, it wouldn't because
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah, you know the Switch has like a matted screen, so it doesn't reflect. It doesn't pick up much reflection. It's actually a perfect screen for pinball on that Switch. But it's an ingenious concept, right? Mm-hmm. You have this Switch that you can play pinball, but not the best way to play pinball, and they give you a place to do that, and again, that the buttons feel. I wish I could do the plunger, so I'll definitely have to. He said, which tables do the plungers? I know I have Stern on here. I have Zachariah, but that's another video for another day. But the flippers, they respond instantly. There's zero lag at all. So that's fantastic. The nudge, I didn't really get a chance to. I mean, I can do it here. You can see the table moving. You know. Oh, so I was able to get the ball with the plunger or with the nudge. the knob tilted. Doing the nudge. So the nudge definitely works. Obviously a lot better when you got the legs on.
Eddie Rosa's got a good point here. Pick a different table. Make sure your right stick is mapping. Do you own the Twilight Zone or Adams Family on this?
I do not. Those are Stern, right? Or are those Stern or Williams or who are those?
Yeah, those are William.
So I just need to get out of this, right? So again, I'm not used to touching the screen, but it's got to be an exit somewhere, right? How do you get a?
Usually it's your B button.
So I think I can just hit the home button.
Yeah, I hit that.
There's a hole. There's a hole down here. I got something. Go this way. All right. Oh, that takes me out of the game altogether. So that's not what I wanted. But I have.
Does it feel like your Switch is overheating at all?
No, it's not.
Yeah, there's a vent on the side, JJ, for the venting to go. So no worries there. Switch 2, who knows? I'm assuming this company would want to jump on board with that when that comes out.
So let's see. So it's very well made. I can tell you that. Nothing on here feels flimsy. Nothing feels like, oh, I gotta handle it with kids' gloves. It's perfectly solid. Feels good. Looks good. Everything is well detailed. You see even the leg points where it mounts on for the legs. I guess I should turn the lights back on.
Yep.
You know, everything looks like you would expect it to be on the pinball machine.
Yep.
They've done a fantastic job for this to be hand assembled, right? They print these things and put this together. That's an incredible job. Let me turn the light back on. I'm extremely impressed with the quality, and then for the price, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, right? They're definitely not selling any junk. This is really nice. So obviously you're limited to the pinball tables that are going to be compatible with it, that can go into the cabinet mode, correct? Right, in the vertical mode, because they do have some pinball tables that only work the other way. Okay, I do, yeah. So there is a slight gap up here at the
Well,
back
I see
glass.
that. Yeah, if you're not using an OLED.
Right. So yours would be a little bit longer. So you see if I push it up there.
Oh, I don't have an OLED switch.
Oh, I thought you did.
Nah, I still have my original Switch that came out the first week the Switches launched.
Yeah, because there's no need to.
It has stood the test of time.
Yeah, so this is definitely something. If you're a fan of pinball, this thing is awesome. I mean, the detail of this is incredible. If you have a Switch, then obviously it's a no-brainer that you can enjoy playing your pinball on this little thing here. Again, if you're just into displaying things like the black. What's the new wave toy?
Black hole.
The black hole. I mean, it's obviously in par with that. Again, I can't show you the lights until I get some batteries, so I apologize for that. Not being able to show that, but I'll do some more videos that I'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
In depth and give you more. So if you're interested, just make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification so you're aware when the new videos come out.
And you'll do like a full review with the lights turned on, the legs put on, all that stuff.
Yeah. Today we're just let you guys get the experience that I'm experiencing here with the first time seeing this.
Yeah.
I was super excited about getting this thing here. As soon as I saw it, I'm gonna have to think about the topper. If I want to get that again, I got to see it next to my cabinets and things. And
Yeah, this topper's hilarious that they sell. I'm going to pull it up here for people joining late in the chat, but they also sell a topper here.
Yeah, the topper is incredible, and it's a video. I think you.
Look at that.
Yeah, that is, and it just plugs right into the existing system.
Adorable.
And you are up and going.
It's so cool. And I just love the packaging.
yes, I mean the packaging is really well done. Everything about this is really well done. So I'm going to get these legs put on, and we'll go from there. Get my batteries, and then I'll start making some videos and putting some content out on it. Definitely get some play time in with the legs on.
Yep.
Find the right seating height for it. So that's it, man. I just want to say this is very impressive. I'm impressed. I'm excited for it. There's no regret seeing it in person. I'm just as stoked as I was when I saw it online. So that didn't change anything. The build quality is on par with what you would expect from a New Wave Toys or a quarter arcades. The quality is there. Glenn the Glenn's Retro Show. If you buy any of those products, I don't think you are missing anything with this product. I know they have been looking to try and get licensing deals to be able to make other versions, because some people are really sticklers of, like, I don't know what Moon Shot is, right? And I would rather have Adam's Family or something that they have a connection with. But I must say, I don't know anything about. Pause this. He's gonna keep doing music. Let me just take the guy off for a second. I definitely don't have a problem with this theme, and I think most men, I think that's probably why they picked this theme, right? We all have an affinity with space in one kind of way, whether we're Star Trek or any of those shows, right? We love our outer space, so I think that's why they went with this theme. I hadn't talked to them personally about that, but I can imagine it's a theme that most men can relate to, versus something else that you would pick, right?
Yeah.
Everything's mechanical. So again, the difference between this one and the other one, you wouldn't have these lights inside, camera, those lights there. You wouldn't have the electronics with a battery box, which is on the bottom. You wouldn't have this box here for the batteries on the other version. But otherwise, in this off-on switch, there would be a need for that for the Nebula version. So aside from that, these things are identical. But either way, you can put your switch in and start playing, regardless of which version you have. So that applies either way. So I am stoked, man. I can't wait to get these legs on. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Right now, again, the Supernova Edition is sold out, but the Nebula version is still available. If you're interested in grabbing one, make sure you get on their wait list, and they'll let you know once they have some in stock. Big shout out to P-Dubs for coming on and assist me. This would have been a lot more difficult without his assistance, man. So
I'm here for you, brother. You put out the bat signal, I came running.
And so that's it as far as the unboxing. Stay tuned for other videos. I'll do videos with me putting the legs on, and doing that whole experience. I'll actually read the instructions. I typically don't, but I'll make sure I can do it. I definitely make sure I can do the plunger, because that's an important part for me, for pinball. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think? Are you going to pick one of these up? Obviously, some of you guys have already picked up some because they sold out instantly.
I think it's cool.
The previous videos.
I might get one.
So let me know in the comments what you think. Are you going to pick one up? Are you excited to wait for you to get yours? I think I got it within a week, even with the United States Postal Service doing their extension. And so it's a great product, without a doubt. I love it. So I can't wait to play it some more. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I appreciate you. I love you. And until next time, guys, keep gaming.
Have a good night, guys.
Thanks for watching Detroit Love. Please subscribe to the channel. Like and share the video. We want to see and read your comments below. And until next time, I'll see you on the web. Thanks for watching Detroit Love. Please subscribe to the channel. Like and share the video. We want to see and read your comments below. And until next time, I'll see you on the web.